Thinker, no doubt about that. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Thomas Bryant out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Dinwiddie finds Beal. Inside. Here's Bryant. Misses in close. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drains the turnaround J.
You love to see Giannis adapting to the situation, coming up with a shot in the mid-range.
Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Avdia can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
They get it back. Antetokounmpo.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
They need something. Good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Dinwiddie. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a... He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Bryant, the pass to Beal. Antetokounmpo against Bryant. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee. And just tremendous character from Giannis.
Dinwiddie against MP. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Bucks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, B.A., this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. 2 minutes. To the inside. And there's Bertans on the assist by Bryant.
The tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
MP, the pass to Portis. MP finds Portis. Back to MP. Oh, and Bryant with the block. That's tipped. Beal outside. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Classic shot. Beal loves to fire off the pass.
Portis, the pass to Middleton. Here's MP. Outside Holiday. And he's going for the lob. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. MP with it. Beal picks him up. To the paint. Antetokounmpo inside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And here's MP from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered confidently.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. MP right side. Middleton outside. 4 seconds left. And MP with a layup. MP's got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
See the goal right now really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for. So right now I can see a lot of plays.
And granted, going with an almost entire new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Bertans comes in for Harrell. Avdia, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Dinwiddie in for Beal. It's Middleton on the wing. Dinwiddie against MP. Back to Middleton. Down low. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Bertans with some nice D. We've got Avdia. Davis Bertans is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Raul Neto, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Shot clock at 5. To Bertans. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. MP, the pass to Portis. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. He's got 11.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Dinwiddie outside. Over MP. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Wizards with possession here. 11-point game. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
Bill's teammates and coaches expect this from him. Just getting whatever shot he wants. No, I mean, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring and capable passing, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
MP, the pass to Portis. Shoots over Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
And because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second-guess themselves.
Beal's shot is off. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, BA, and that's what real leadership is. It's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons, something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
That's a good point. Washington trailing. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Beal with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Bryant outside. Here's Bertans. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. MP's got 4 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Washington. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size. But look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant. Harrell comes in for Bertans. And Hachimura.
Bucks substitution.
He has 7. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. 1 second left. That shot is off. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Thomas Bryant out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bertans. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
They've got numbers. Here's MP. Avdia pulls it in. And the Wizards shooting around 41%. Dinwiddie with it. Over MP. And he recovers it. Over MP. Dinwiddie, no good.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Here's Beal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. MP. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Antetokounmpo, right side. Now here's Middleton. Back to MP. Takes one from 10 feet. That one a little long.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Pass to Bryant.
Milwaukee foul. Number 19. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Well, Milwaukee's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Holiday finds MP. It's stolen by Bertans. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
MP outside to the middle. Shoots over Beal. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Timeout called, the Wizards.
Yeah, and Coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
The rebound by the... Wizards. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Down low. Bertans. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Portis. To the paint. Here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
Number 19 at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. MP. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Pass to Gafford. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Oh, good heads-up play by Beal. He's a ready shooter, and he moves the ball, too.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Now Middleton. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Portis. No good on the shot. And it's Washington the other way.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
A new lineup here for Washington. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining.
Mind frame, you don't speak. Sup with you? Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms is off limits if you trouble in. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance, leaving one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, just shot, just shot, just shot, just shot. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not.
On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks, at center, and now the starting lineup for your Philadelphia 76ers. At guard, 6'5", number 18.
Well, and with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
clearly a special team and a special twosome. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Axie out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
For 3, Middleton. Simmons pulls it in. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. Green kicks to Simmons. Milton the pass to Simmons. Back to Milton. 6 to shoot. And that one is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Bucks passing it around. Portis, the pass to MP. It's hauled in by the 76ers. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
Technically not a high flyer, but Green does have a certain power and explosiveness from time to time on full display there.
Antetokounmpo dishes to MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Milton. Embiid kicks to Milton. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Middleton looking it over. He dishes it to Holiday. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And Embiid gets it to go.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Holiday. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other
Substitution on the court.
We've got Green. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Simmons. Over MP. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Lopez finds MP. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players." I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Portis, the pass to MP. Simmons with the defensive effort.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry deciding where to go with it. The pass to Milton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over Lopez. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
MP, no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
A putback. Portis on the follow. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Green finds Milton. Outside, Simmons passes it to Drummond. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Lopez outside. Goes up the baseline. Middleton can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
So it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Pulls up on the wing. Embiid, no good. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Back to Simmons. Inside, here's Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
From the baseline. No good on the shot. Philadelphia leading by 21. Now, here's Milton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Portis against Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Milton's shot is good.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't miss.
Poked away and stolen by Portis. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Giannis. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. They get it back. Giannis on the foul.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Maxey passes to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In for the Bucks.
MP finds Portis. Bucks passing it around. Back to MP. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
They've got Drummond. Shake Milton is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 5 to shoot. Drummond passes to Maxey. And they recover it.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Giannis dunks it down.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Milton with it. Now guarded by Middleton. 14 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Here's Simmons. Drummond trying to get himself free. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And his rebounding has been an anchor for him tonight, as usual. He's into double digits again in that department. And it just takes so much pressure off their other players knowing he's got the glass for it covered.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Dr. talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. On offense, here are the Bucks. They picked up 11 straight. And Middleton kicks to MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. On the wing, MP. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Simmons. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
Feeds to Giannis. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Portis, the pass to Holiday. And the 3 off target. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third personal
Good on the first. So the 76ers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
speak, sup with you. Time change, front door, always open. Come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you troubling. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade, in front of y'all, a power move. If you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you aren't. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One. Peace be unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can hold an open door, well then history gets copied if you poor long enough, or you rich for a while. You think it is meant to be, turn your status to a style. Take a job. I'm just trying to lift my burden and your loss. Gets it light, is there a habit or a law to break? Be accountable or countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go, we get along that way. But if you stuck, I build a moat, you run, I run ashore. You need a boat, I budget cut and lead you all astray. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One let it fear while the other one.
So happy to have just about ready.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the center position. And for the Knicks, inside we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. And a lot of interest in the early part of the season to see how teams have changed with the addition of new pieces going.
Yeah, or perhaps the development of existing players. It's fascinating to watch. Always great to see those teams that have taken the next step.
Now here's MP. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Randall against Antetokounmpo. Left side, Barrett. Outside, Robinson. Here's Walker. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Last time.
Seems to be different.
Randall finds Walker. Takes the 3. And again, the Knicks missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Now here's MP. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
And both free throws good for Walker.
Obviously, you love Kemba Walker's ability to score the basketball, but it's his exuberance, his spirit that breathes life into any team he plays on. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Randall, pass to Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Middleton. MP outside. Holiday with the ball. Back to MP. Middleton passes to MP. Off the mark there with a three. And coming off the knee injury a year ago, there were times he looked better than ever. Doris, I don't know if I've ever seen him happier.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he got the stem cell injection. He stayed patient with his rehab. You feel great for this guy because he is a team-first person, Kemba Walker.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by New York.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Walker's shot is off. The Bucks trail to the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. We've got a minute 48 left in the opening quarter. Walker for three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Back to MP. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Fires from deep. That's his fifth miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously, R.J. Barrett goes number.
Substitution on the court.
Of course, R.J. and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps win chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
Robinson passes to Walker. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. So they take the lead. Walker's got 5 points.
How poised is Kemba Walker? This guy shooting from beyond the arc is so impressive.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. MP is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And here's MP from outside. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Walker for 3, and the Knicks another 3.
After hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's Allen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter. During the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Walker. Outside Barrett.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Rejected by Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Walker. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday is checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fournier finds Walker. Fournier with the ball, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Walker passes to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. On the wing, MP. Back to Middleton. On the wing, MP from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Oh, deflected. And it's stolen by Noel. Walker for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
They get the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Barrett passes to Noel. Drops in the layup for 2.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Portis outside. Middleton from the outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. And it's Walker in at point guard. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
Middleton. All right, good stuff there, Allie.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Greg.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it.
Substitution on the court.
1:11 left in the third quarter here. Back to Portis. Pass to Allen. Here's Nora, defended by Burks. MP outside. Lopez finds Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's MP. Walker covering. And the Bucks miss again. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to MP. Here's Nora. Back to MP. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Tipped away. In transition. Here come the Bucks. A nice shot by MP. And now it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead. Walker against MP. Right side, Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Here's Randall. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the...
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Knicks shooting at about 44% so far. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Brook Lopez. Grayson Allen is out there with MP. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at power forward. Here's Robinson. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. 4 on the clock. Fournier with the bucket.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
MP drives in. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New York trailing. Now Walker. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Barrett's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Portis, the pass to MP. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
MP against Walker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Lopez. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Allen.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy's a devastating scorer, great pick-and-roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
Robinson with the block. That's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep. So we see the Bucks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
You don't speak, sup with you. Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms it's off limits. If you trouble in, I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it dead, never been, but confident. I make it dead, harmful or you harmless. I keep calm until you are it. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say 2 brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear, while the other one dead. A long chance, neither one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air?